Hey, everyone out there on Facebook today. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Kirsty Schaller, and this is my first time doing a video like this. I'm not typically one that, makes videos out to certain people. But I had to get on here and share my feelings today because today's been rough. It's been really rough. So, for those of you, there's some of you that know, today marks 7 years that my father, Clayton, passed away from cancer. Him and I both fought cancer together. It also marks the day that I went into remission. And I'll explain why I'm doing this video in a minute. I went into remission, and I, you have survivor's guilt. You have, I didn't get to celebrate, going into remission and all that. It was really difficult, really challenging. And so, yeah, I've been dealing with that today. But the reason I'm doing this video is because I got someone else passed away today. For those of you who don't know, I've been a huge fan of Angrygrandpa and KidBehindACamera and Bridgette West. And I just got word today that Angrygrandpa passed away. And I never got to meet him or the family. I never got to meet them. I discovered them about 5 years ago. I was looking for videos about, dysfunctional families. It was something that I, had been, searching, which, at that point I also discovered McJuggerNuggets, Jesse Ridgway's channel. And so, yeah, it was about 5 years ago. I watched their videos every single day. I've seen every video. And I binge watch them every day. Like, I literally can't get enough of their videos. Michael's either, Michael's just as funny as Angrygrandpa, So, yeah, Michael, I'm very sorry for your loss, for your dad. And I'm sorry that it has to happen to the good people. Everything bad happens to people who, don't deserve it. And, it's heartbreaking. Because you guys have felt like family for the last 5 years, and I can't tell you how much you've had an impact on my life, and how much your videos have got me through the worst of days. I really can't. All I wanted was to find a way to meet you guys, and to meet Grandpa, and there was a feeling in me that wanted to meet him now more than ever, and I'm lost for words. I'm very numb. It's weird because, you have your family, and then you find people you look up to, and you become a part of their lives, and they become like family to you. And it's a weird kind of feeling, but in the same sense, Michael, I love you guys. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for the laughs. Thank you for never failing to put a smile on my face and make my day better. Like, I cannot tell you guys how much I love you guys. Like, it would mean so much to me if you could add me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I wrote a post to Isaac not long ago that I've been trying to contact you guys and have failed miserably. I have tried on several attempts for the last 2.5, 3 years and have failed at every attempt. I have tried to contact you through via Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Google Hangouts. I'm sorry, did I just say Google Hangouts? I meant Hangouts. I don't know what apps you guys use. I've also tried Google Plus and the actual official AGP website. I don't know why I fail. I'm terrible at this kind of stuff. I'm not one to typically reach out like this in a way that is so personal. And I'm sorry, believe it when I say I know what you're going through, because 7 years ago my dad died today. And it hurts that, we lost Angrygrandpa. I know a lot of people say that they're fake. They're not fake. I've seen every video since day one. And nothing about them has changed. There are people out there, guys, that have anger problems. They are real. And I know this family. I don't know them. They don't know me. But I feel like they're my family. Like, I feel like I've known them my whole life. And for this to happen, it's so hard for all of us youngins because we love Grandpa so much. And it's so difficult. And so, I'm sorry, I'm just kind of rambling. This is, like I said, this is the first kind of video I've ever done about this. I don't do YouTube. I'm very nervous to just be doing this, but I wanted to get this out to Michael and the family. If any of you guys can please send it to him, I would be greatly appreciative. I just want him to know how much I care about him and the rest of the family. And what they've given to me. And I can't say enough. Like, I was going through and liking every single video on YouTube. Every video. On the Angrygrandpa channel, on KidBehindACamera, on Bridgette West, on Grandpa's Corner, every single one. But then YouTube had a thing where it said I had 5,000 videos liked. So I don't know if that's a maximum that you can have. So I stopped pressing like because I didn't know if it was going to continue liking every video. So I haven't been doing that much, but I'm going to get back to that as soon as I can figure out a way to fix it. I just want to say how much I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Michael. Like, I don't know. There's so many mixed emotions and so much, like, heartache towards this. And I feel terrible for you guys. I really do. And I feel bad that it has to happen to a person like Grandpa. He's been fighting all his life. And I was hopeful. But then I woke up today and I had a horrible feeling that, what if Michael and I share, if our fathers share the same death anniversary, like, And I was trying not to think about that, and then I got home, and I get on Facebook, and the first thing I see is that we lost Grandpa. And that is the worst news I could have got. The best Christmas gift I could have got this year was for somehow, some way, a miracle to be brought and him to get better. I would have given anything for the family and for Michael to be able to, for him to make it. I'd been praying and hoping and wishing, and I guess there's just some things, you can't control, and unfortunately, God called him home. It was his time. And Grandpa was religious. I know Michael's not, so I hope that I'm not being disrespectful in any way by saying, God called him home. But I do believe there's something, I've been through different, phases with religion, and I don't know really what's out there, but I do know that something is out there that had, that has made our earth, our lives, and I know that he's always going to be there for you, Michael, all the time. Don't take one sign from your dad, if it happens, for granted, because I guarantee you it will literally change your life. Don't deny it when you start feeling like if and when he is giving you a sign that he's with you. It's a gift from God. It really is that they can do that. When I was a young little girl, I remember going to bed every night and seeing angels at the foot of my bed. And this is a true story. I'm no YouTuber, so this is not for views. This is not for any of that. But I used to see angels. And I seen a grandmother, I don't even remember. But when I was younger, I did. And I would tell my mom and my dad every morning when I woke up that I saw Grandma Locke last night. And to this day, I still remember that. Please, I'm not high and mighty and high and righteous when I come out and I say that I don't know much about the Bible. I'm not gonna lie. My whole life, I've really struggled with understanding what they're talking about at church and reading the Bible. I don't understand a word they're saying. And I want God to know that, and I know He knows that I'm not turning my back on Him. I'm not, I know He's there. I have a hard time with that. But anyways, back to this whole thing. I apologize. I'm getting off topic here. I can't. There's no words. I am literally the biggest fan ever. I can literally, Michael, I will watch. I know you probably think to yourself, oh, who really watches KidBehindACamera videos from beginning to end? I do. You crack me up, dude. I love when you and Bridgette bicker, and then you guys just forgive each other afterwards. Your love for each other inspires me so much, and you guys are lucky to have each other. I really enjoy, your facial expressions. You get so scared, you scream. It's hilarious, dude. You are just as funny as your dad, and you're gonna carry on his legacy. Don't worry about, certain someone I'm not gonna mention on here because I don't want to disrespect, the stuff that's going on with the family, but I do want to say that you're what's going to carry on Grandpa's legacy, Michael. You are going to carry it on. And I want you guys to all go. If you haven't already gone, please go to YouTube right now and check out the Angrygrandpa show, the Kid Behind the Camera, Bridgette West, Grandpa's Corner, the Pratt Pack, and Life with Jen. Those are Michael, his girlfriend, and his sisters and Dad's YouTube channel. Please go check that out. This is where I go for good laughs, good inspiration, and literally, like, you get the best out laugh. Like, I would be surprised if you guys don't, like, just start busting out laughing, because it's hilarious. It really, truly is. They are all an inspiration, and I cannot tell you how much you guys have changed my life. You know, I suffer from depression and anxiety, and yes, I know some people might say in the comments, oh, she doesn't have any hair. Number one, I'm a cancer survivor. Have been a cancer survivor for 7 years. Number two, I suffer from trichotillomania, which is a disorder where you pull out your hair when you're stressed or when you're sad. Yes, I have that. I'm putting myself out there right now and saying that openly and honestly. And, you know, I wanted to do a video like this for a long time, but I was afraid. I was afraid, like, what, you know, so many people are so judgmental. And, you know, I don't care about the hate out there, you know, it is whatever. But, you know, I was afraid because I didn't know how, you know, Michael, I know they're wonderful people, okay? Please don't take what I'm about to say, you know, in the wrong way, but I was afraid, like, how they would feel about me and the issues that I have. And, you know, they're terrific people, they really are. But for me, and the fact that I've gone through so much with people, you know, I really do get afraid to put myself out there. But for Grandpa and for the Green family, I'm putting myself out there right now and telling you all how much I love this family. You know, I wish I would have discovered them way back when they very first started. I would have been the biggest fan. I can't tell you how many times I have literally binge watched every single video since day one. And I'm talking about the videos from the very, very beginning. I'm talking about the videos from the trailer park days. I'm talking about the videos from the pinwheels to the block of cheese to the Chinese food meltdown. Every single thing you can think of. Oh man, I cannot tell you how I laugh and laugh until my stomach hurts. Like, I have literally probably lost, like, a lot of weight just by laughing so hard at them and their family. I hope, Michael, that you see this and you understand that no matter what, I'm always going to be a youngin'. I'm always going to be part of the camera crew. And I just want you to know how much I love you guys. And again, it would mean everything in the world to me if you could please follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I want to follow you guys. I love you guys so much. And I just want to say thank you for all the laughs and all the, you know, just the stories about Grandpa and hearing about his life. And thank you, most of all, for being yourselves. Please. We need more people out there on YouTube like this family. Like, I know some people are going to disagree, but no. You know, I put so much feelings and emotions into, you know, McJuggernuggets because I thought he was real. Yes, okay, I'm a 28-year-old saying that, yes, I thought Jesse Ridgway McJuggernuggets was real. That was his real life. And it brought anxiety to me and sleepless nights and worrying about him and, you know, having to deal with his dad. That I was kind of afraid to, like, you know, believe right away that, you know, they were, you know, that Michael and his dad were real. But it didn't take long at all. it did not take long at all for me to realize that these are real people. They're kind, they're loving, they're caring. They have helped out so much. And they've inspired many lives. And I just cannot say how much I'm sorry for your loss. And I hope and I pray that you understand that, you know, there wasn't anything you could have done. Nobody could have done anything to stop. Honestly, like, I don't even know, you guys don't even know me, and if I could have, like, literally taken out my part of my liver and given it to Grandpa, I would have. That's just how much you guys mean to me, so thank you so much, you guys. This was hard for me to do, but I'm trying really hard to venture out there and do more. So this was my first attempt, and I'm sorry if it didn't, meet a lot of expectations, but it is what it is, and this is my first video, so like I said, I'm gonna try to work on it, so when this stuff does happen, I am able to do better. Let me know some tips if anybody has anything. If not, I'm not a YouTuber, so this isn't, for that, but for, other reasons like this. May Grandpa rest in peace. God bless him and everything that he's done for so many people, and the way that he's inspired so many lives and have touched so many lives and have brought so many people who is depressed and sad about their own lives can watch Grandpa freak out and destroy the kitchen and, destroy, whatever is in his path. But at the end of the day, Grandpa loved his son, Michael. And Michael, you have the best son award, dude. I'm telling you right now, you literally have the best son award. You've done everything for that man. And I admire you for that. You do everything for your nephews and everything for your siblings. And I look up to you for that for so much. Like, I can't tell you how much of a blessing and an idol you are, sir. And I love you guys so much. I don't want to drag this on any more than it needs to be. Michael, Bridgette, Kimberly, Jennifer, to the boys, there's so many J's, the nephews, bless you all, and thank you so much for being a part of my family.